many Italian fans are watching you right now on Sky. Tell them what's new about this great new installment of the saga.
There are a lot of new elements. I mean,
Yeah.
it's definitely the most danger that any of these characters have faced. And my character goes through a completely different thing than you've ever seen her go through before. She actually considers another person in a romantic way, which takes the really sort of ideal love story that we set up in the first two and like makes it more real, because when she finally chooses to be with him, it's because she wants him and not because she needs him.
Jacob, what about you?
Jacob?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I think the film overall is more exciting because you get to watch these characters, the three of them, together for the first time. You've seen them separate before, and you've seen the situations that she's been dealing with, but not together, and that adds for a lot of excitement. It's very tense. It's very dangerous.
They're all very different people around
each other.
Each other, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, Jacob, which are the ways your character, I call you Jacob, okay, in order to get into the part?
Of course.
Which are the ways Jacob is trying to tell Bella he's the good one? Is there a particular line he says in the movie?
Yeah, there is. There definitely is. Trust me.
Several.
He tries everything. I think the most important thing. I think the most important thing is he says to her that she wouldn't have to change for him. If she's going to go with Edward, she has to become somebody. She has to change herself. She has to give away her soul, and it's kind of. Yeah, she's going to have to become somebody new. With Jacob, she can stay the person she is right now.
Not turn her back on her family.
Right. She could, I mean, nothing would change. It would be as easy as breathing.
And the line?
I kind of just said it.
and
that just takes me right back.
And Bella, how many kisses did you perform for this movie? I mean, I heard Robert Pattinson said that it was easier to perform kisses in this movie. How do you comment that?
It was easier in this movie because they're more relaxed with each other. Like in the first two movies, the three kisses that take place in the first two movies are
painful.
like, oh,
yeah.
And so, you know, they were just much more tense, and I don't want to say awkward. They definitely weren't like awkward. They were just, you know.
And trust me, they were exciting to watch.
Well, good. In this case, they've been together for a while, and they're sort of like. It's nice to see them act a little bit more normal,
right.
And like be able to touch each other and not have it like startle them so much and stuff like that. You know, they sort of make out a lot in this movie.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of embarrassing.
I have the last question for the two of you. This saga managed to capture the feelings of alienation, romance, and even sexual tension between teenagers. How do you deal with these feelings?
Personally,
yeah.
In my personal life. No, I'm kidding. I think they're really I mean, like, I think that's why people are so into the story. It's fun to watch that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's, like, obviously, it's indulgent, and I am a person that really overanalyzes everything, and so, like, with this story, it's like, I mean, Bella is a serious overanalyzer, and I can completely relate to not being like very good at it all. Do you know what I mean? And sort of being like, I think most teenagers can, and it's like more fun that way anyway if you're not like all suave and whatever.
Right. When you watch those moments, I feel like you put yourself in that situation. You're like, what would I do?
Right.
There, and I don't have an answer. That's why it's so exciting to watch, because you don't know what you'd do. But yeah.
But yeah, we just like to end all of us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Thank you so much. Can you say hi to our Italian audience in Italiano? Ciao.
One.
You do that. You're gonna.
No.
You want to do it together?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. What are we saying?
Ciao.
Just ciao?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Ciao.